MADtv Concerned Parents.
Well, that was actually pretty funny.
Well, our son Connor loves this show, so we figured, what the heck, we should check it out.
Well, just to you guys for taking an interest in your kid's life. Yeah.
It's so important because if you don't, they'll get out of control. For instance, we recently caught our daughter Kathleen drinking a beer behind a bush in our backyard. You've got to stay on top of it, you do.
Absolutely, you have to. And it's not just beer. I mean, these kids are doing some crazy stuff. You've heard of the skittling?
No, what's that? Oh, get this. So kids
Just put it this way, that skittling thing, I know that a little too well. Sorry.
buy over-the-counter cough medicine, not the liquid, but the pills and the capsules. Then they take way more than the recommended dose and get high.
At least 16. I always took at least, I don't know if everybody has to normally take this, but for me, my tolerance, I had to at least take like 16 every time I took them.
Is a kite.
I know, everybody's like, Sarah, you're such a pathetic degenerate. I am, so.
How young are
I don't
they
do it anymore, obviously, it's when I was a child.
doing this?
As young as 6? A boy
What
on
the
our street
fuck?
who skittled last month. He set himself on fire and jumped off the steeple of our church. You've got to stay on top of these kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Real quick, nobody cares, and nobody probably believe me. Maybe I shouldn't say this, because then it might, I don't want to encourage anybody to do anything stupid. Don't do drugs, guys. But, I don't know, triple C's in my mind, there's no way they could ever make you set yourself on fire. Of course, people will say that about, like, meth heads and stuff, like, they fucking ate somebody or set themselves on fire, and, like, I don't think it'd be that drug. Anyways, the triple C's, I promise you, it'd be pretty fucking wild that you just got the urge to set yourself on fire, whatever. It's, like, impossible in a drug. I don't know. I can't explain that drug to you, but it doesn't make you do crazy shit like that. You're not gonna be eating somebody's face or nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you take too many of them, I'm not sure. I don't know. I've taken quite a bit of them. And actually, there's like, you get high, bro, I shouldn't be explaining this, but there's like this one level, I cannot explain it to you guys. There's this one level of taking triple C's, and it's like the base level of highness. Like, you feel, like, first of all, every time you take them, you fucking wait 30 minutes, and all of a sudden you're gonna start feeling really sick, and just, like, feeling like shit for, like, I don't know, a good 5-10 minutes, if that. You just start feeling really bad, and you're like, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? And then all of a sudden it hits you, and you're like, whoa, never mind, I forgot I took these. It's a pretty crazy feeling as it is, just on the base level of getting high on it, but bro, if you like take like twice as many, and you get like to a certain other type of level, it's like a whole nother level. I'm not even lying, I can't explain it to you. It's just like a different feeling, like you would never experience in your life unless you do that, which don't do it. But I'm just saying, it's a crazy feeling. Point is, apparently I know way too much about this, and I'm sorry that I'm like this, but I am.
Absolutely. And the best way to do that is to try some of that stuff ourselves, because we don't know what they're experiencing. How can we help them?
Right, so 3 weeks ago, the kids were at their nana's. Joan and I decided to skittle. So we got a bunch of tablets and gel caps and time release, everything. So we lit some candles, and then we just started pumping this stuff like it was candy, and nothing.
And then all of a sudden, it must have kicked in, because I look over and Byron's face has been replaced by a pig's head. And I tried to kill him with the fireplace poker.
I tried to kill him with the fireplace poker.
It was crazy. But you've got to be willing to do anything to keep these kids safe.
Yeah, have you heard about kids doing the space monkey? You know, blackout, the choking game?
Oh, yeah.
Where kids
I know this
black
so
out.
well, okay. I used to do that too. It's called we used to call it the pass out game, and what we do is we didn't choke each other. What we do is we just hold our breath and take a really deep breath and cross your arms. God, I shouldn't be saying all this. Maybe I shouldn't tell this, because like, I don't want anybody to fucking take this stuff and go try it and do it, because it's not worth it. But anyways, we would take our arms, you take a super deep breath, our arms, you cross them, and then another person you'd stand against the wall, and the other person would push really hard on your arms, you know, like push right here where your arms cross, and they would push super, super hard until you passed out. And then you pass out and fucking drop to the floor, and then for like, you felt fucking great for like half a second afterwards when you woke up. It's really the dumbest thing, kind of, because it was only like a very brief half a second, and even the good feeling is not really great, because you're not really all clear, there's not clarity there, you get what I'm saying, because you just fucking were passed out. So it's like I don't know, it's not as good as it seems.
At my boss's birthday party, we get a little curious, and We go into the closet and we choke each other for about like 45 minutes.
Sure.
Oh,
Yep.
next thing we know, we wake up nude and Tripp's boss and wife and kids are staring down at us as we lay in a pile of their winter coats.
Our bowels
What?
have completely evacuated all the food we just eaten that day.
Which was delicious, by the way, but not great to wake up in.
See, if our kids knew the consequences, they wouldn't do these things. I mean, you've really got to keep on top of your kids.
Absolutely have to. And I read in Parent Magazine, there are a whole lot of ways to get high. There's the gas around, jurgling, the leprechaun's
Jurgling?
kiss,
What?
rowboat.
Junk shanking,
The
Dante's
rowboat?
finger, the drunken midget.
You know, we tried crackling.
Is that the one where you're suspended from a bridge by your legs and you inhale gasoline in a plastic bag?
No,
What?
that's the gondolier. Crackling is where you sit in front of a fan.
We did that too. Joan sprayed insect repellent and hairspray into the fan. I inhaled it. And, it
What?
was extraordinary. It was much better than when we frugal.
Oh, at a
Frugal?
lighthouse, we tried cream jam. I guess those creamers that you get at restaurants become narcotic when you microwave them. Then snort them with your head in a bathtub full of ice water.
Marcy and I
What?
are going to try the Nigerian spider web later on. Do you want to join us?
Well, if that's what the kids are doing,
Nigerian
we
spiderweb?
probably should.
We've got most everything. We've got steel ball bearings, 30-pound fishing line, the pumpkin mash, a triple D brassiere, a hanger,
What?
the glow sticks, the caulking gun, the caulking. All we're missing is a zipper mask and matches.
I'm like, you're never gonna believe this. We have that in the car.
What?
Hey, let's get to it, huh?
Yeah,
For the kids.
Absolutely, for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids.
For the kids. For the kids.